Welcome to the Shrewsbury Street Roadway Improvements Overview video. This presentation is designed to provide information surrounding a project that seeks to upgrade sections of Shrewsbury Street to meet local, state, and federal requirements, while also addressing repair, accessibility, safety, and emergency services needs along the impacted areas. The area of upgrade includes: number 1, Main Street to Brattle Street on Shrewsbury Street, approximately 4,600 feet. Number 2, Shrewsbury Street to Brattle Street on Doyle Road, approximately 2,100 feet. And number 3, Marlin Road to Shrewsbury Street, approximately 900 feet. Why is this project necessary? Well, since 2019, plans have been shared with the town that seek to address the upgrade, compliance, and safety issues surrounding these 3 areas. As the town grows, needs change, expand, and require new attention. Safety and compliance issues, as well as unpredicted needs, didn't exist during the original construction of this important artery. The town is required by law to bring the roadway into compliance. Regardless of any vote, these issues will have to be addressed and paid for by the town. However, the town has a unique and limited window of opportunity to take advantage of a program that will bring the town into compliance and fully upgrade these 3 areas through funding provided by the Massachusetts Department of Transportation. Regardless of whether the town votes for or against taking advantage of this funding through the Department of Transportation for a full upgrade to the Shrewsbury Street project, the compliance upgrades need to happen. The town will be required to pay the same amount to do the bare minimum upgrades for compliance and safety requirements. There is no option for the town not to meet the bare minimum requirements. Who does this project benefit? The full upgrade opportunity will benefit the entire town. This includes commuters, residents, businesses, fire, police, DPW, and emergency service providers. Whether you walk, bike, or drive, the impact will benefit all residents equally. If this budget is not approved, the town will still have to fund the compliance upgrades, which will have a limited benefit to the community. What kind of upgrades can we expect? This project will address and upgrade the following. Number 1, outdated traffic signals. Number 2, safe student walking and bike access to Mount View Middle School. Number 3, safe student vehicle drop-off and pickup access to Mount View Middle School. Number 4, non-ADA compliant and non-existent crosswalks. Number 5, non-existent roadway drainage architecture, which results in flooding, road icing, and roadway erosion. Number 6, traffic congestion throughout the roadways, including the major traffic delays at Holden Street, will be reduced. Number 7, fixing potholes and repairing the entire roadway in the project area. Number 8, improving sightlines and intersections to reduce accidents and increase safety, including emergency vehicle passage. Number 9, improve intersections and traffic flow at Wachusett Street, Holden Chapel Street, Doyle Road, and Brattle Street. Number 10, fully compliant sidewalks and ramps for the entire project area. And number 11, connection to the Main Street Commercial District for walking and biking. There are a lot of members in this community that support this project. Here's what they have to say.
We're looking at needing to do basically about $3 million worth of improvements out there, regardless of whether we get state or federal money. So if we have to do this ourselves, we have to totally replace the traffic signals at Mount View, Doyle, and Shrewsbury, as well as Holden Street, Chapel Street, and Shrewsbury Street. Those signals are obsolete. It's about $500,000 per intersection to put brand new traffic signals in. If we don't get the full funding, we're not going to be able to put sidewalks on both sides of the road. We're not going to be able to have the shared use path. We would just make simple improvements, repairs to the existing sidewalk networks that exist out there. So overall, the town needs to spend about $3 million worth of money at a minimum on this project, and with the state and federal money, by spending only about $1 million, a little bit more for the right-of-way acquisition and the design, we can get up to $11+ million worth of construction money that will be done by the state.
Tim Sherblum, I'm the Chief of Police for the town of Holden. I'm here to discuss my support for the DPW project in the Shrewsbury Street area. And I feel that this project will help alleviate some of that congestion issues that we do experience, and in turn also increase public safety at those particular intersections. So a part of this project is the redesign of the Brattle Street intersection, and over the years the fire department's responded to many calls for service there, motor vehicle accidents, and we've seen a lot of devastating injuries and fatalities that have been the result of that intersection and the traffic issues that it creates. Another major part of this project from the fire department perspective is the updating of the traffic signals at Holden Street, Chapel Street, and the Shrewsbury Street intersection. Currently the traffic signals there are out of date, which renders our Opticom system, which is used in our fire apparatus to change the signals to red in all the opposing directions to where we're responding. So it makes it safer for us to get through the intersection and safer for the traveling public, so that they're out of harm's way. This project will replace those signals and make it safer for our response there. If the project doesn't get funded, the town is still going to have to replace these signals anyway at their own cost.
I'm Peter Lukes, the Holden Town Manager. One of the things that we learned when we had our master plan about 3 years ago was that folks had a priority in Holden to make traffic flow along Shrewsbury Street move better and move faster. We also had requests for bike paths, improved pedestrian lanes and pedestrian safety, better crosswalks, and generally an improvement to the Shrewsbury Street traffic flow. We went out and spoke to state officials and put together this plan with state engineers working with the town of Holden to alleviate a lot of that congestion and make Shrewsbury Street work better. Most importantly, the state has agreed to pay for about nearly $12 million of this project. The town of Holden will put in about $1.2 million towards the design and engineering costs and some of the land takings that need to be done. And the state will be providing a great benefit to us in terms of $11 to $12 million that we otherwise would not have access to. So we don't get a second chance to do this. The state won't change their mind and come back with a new plan or something different where we decide that we want to do road projects somewhere else in town. We get this one opportunity, and for us not to take it now would be squandering a great opportunity that doesn't come back very often for a town the size of Holden.
What happens next? Well, it's time to decide to take advantage of the program for the full upgrade or vote against the upgrade and still have the town fund the minimum compliance upgrades. Thank you for watching this overview video.